Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. What did I say about Glenda the other day? The queen of clickbait. Look at the face. I'm sick today and it's my own fault. Shall we jump in?
Hi everybody, so I did a stupid thing. I just hate myself sometimes. I mean, I'll be going along and doing okay. I never really do great. I'm human. I fall into my desires and don't have much restraint over things. I'm easily tempted, especially when it comes to food and snacks. So anyway, I have diverticulosis.
Who?
I guess I don't really know what it is, except that you're not supposed to eat tomato seeds or nuts or corn, things like that.
You're not supposed to eat tomato seeds, yet you've just eaten half a truckload of tomatoes the past couple of days. How difficult is it, mind you? Reminds me of my gran. She used to be sat there with a plate of fried mushrooms saying, I'll pay for this later, but I'm enjoying it now. So I suppose sometimes you do give in, don't you, even though you know it's going to make you sick. But how difficult is it to avoid tomato seeds?
That could irritate your intestines, because then the diverticulosis could become inflamed and become diverticulitis. So I'm pretty good about
Divey doody what? I'm sure she's making half of it up.
that. Most things don't bother me, but one thing that I absolutely love, and it does bother me, and I know it, is popcorn. So I don't even buy it. I keep it out of the house totally. So anytime I go to Walmart and do a little bit of shopping.
Why would you need to go to Walmart and do a little bit of shopping when Wheel provides more than enough for you to eat?
I will pick up things that Jill needs. She doesn't get to Walmart that often because it's actually in Westbury, and she lives about 14 miles away. There is one near her in Green Acres Mall in Queens, but it's a disaster. You can't even, first of all, you can't park, and once you park, you can't even get into the door. And if you do get into the door and pick up a few things, then the line is all the way back. The lines go all the way back down the aisles to the back of the store. That's just how crowded it is, because it's the only Walmart in Queens. And everybody and their brother shops there. So I went in yesterday just to pick up some bread, and I want to make eggplant parm, because y'all won't believe what Jill gave me. She grew this. Yeah.
Why won't we believe it? People do actually grow things in their back gardens. My brother-in-law used to turn up here with bag loads of tomatoes, onions, and they were the strongest onions ever. You could smell them halfway down the road. And Jed really likes strong onions, and I used to put them in his lunch when he was working. And everyone at work would be like, who the fuck, what's that? That when he had too much garlic, yeah.
Oh, she finally has her little green thumb. So she gave me this beautiful eggplant.
I find that so weird. It's green fingers here, not a green thumb. How would you get anything done just with your thumbs? I'm joking.
Yeah. So I want to make eggplant parm. In fact, that's what I was going to make today. But I can't because I'm sick. So I wrapped her eggplant up really good so it wouldn't go bad. But y'all, look at this.
Just put it in the fridge, for fuck's sake. Mind you, who knows how it'll react with the windowline.
This gorgeous eggplant that she grew in her garden. Can you believe it? I mean, it is perfect. It is so beautiful.
All right, okay, stop handling it and waving it around saying how nice it is. We all know what the emoji is, dear. Stop it.
I really, really want to eat it. So I ran into Walmart and I got the Parmesan, not Parm. I have some Parm cheese that came in my shipment from Will. It's already grated, so I'm going to use that, but the recipe calls for mozzarella cheese. So I ran in there to pick up the mozzarella cheese, and Jill had asked me to get a few things for her. Toothpaste for the kids, and some paper bowls and things, and popcorn. They have one of those old-fashioned popcorn makers. I don't think they use it that often, but
Oh, the smell of fresh popcorn. That reminds me of the cinema back in the day. God, I do. I was going to say I can't remember the last time I went to the pictures, but I do. It's when Tech Help was a baby and my mother-in-law had come up to Wales on holiday, and she said she'd watch him, and Jed and I went to the pictures, and it ended up that my sister-in-law watched him because my mother-in-law hated him because she's a wanker. There, I've said it. Witch. Evil old witch.
it's just for show, mainly. It's down in Housani's.
And that's another thing. I don't understand why. Because she turned round. He was 4.5 at this point. Oh, maybe when I get to know you a bit better, you can come and spend the weekend like your cousin Paul does. How do you need to get to know your grandchild? And not being funny, he was the spitting image of her son. So you'd think there'd be an instant connection. No.
Man cave. So I picked up the Orville Bread and Butters popcorn for her.
And you just had to make some when you got home.
Anyway, I was going to leave her stuff in the trunk of my car. The only thing that had to be refrigerated were eggs. So I brought those. I knew I had to put those in the refrigerator.
Oh, you got the bread for you, sorry.
So the only thing that had to be refrigerated were the eggs that she had asked me to buy for her.
That wasn't me, that was her.
Refrigerated were eggs, so I brought those. I knew I had to put those in the refrigerator. So the only thing that had to be refrigerated were the eggs that she had asked me to buy for her. And what happened to the eggs is another story. I would tell that in a different video. But anyway,
Really? You're keeping the story about eggs for another video? Why not put it in this one? What is it? Oh, you'll have to hang on for part 2. It's hysterical. Really?
I knew I had to bring the eggs in, but then I decided, well, I have to bring the whole bag in because the key to my car won't unlock the doors. I mean, I push it and push it and push it 100 times, and it won't even unlock the driver's side door with putting the key in the lock.
Oh, for fuck's sake, spit it out, Glenda. Really, it's not that much of a story at the end of the day. You bought popcorn for your daughter and you couldn't stop yourself eating some, and now you feel like shit. End of video.
The door, I don't know why, it just, once I put it in there, it won't turn. And neither will it lock the glove compartment. So I don't even bother to lock my car anymore. Because of that reason, I can't unlock it. I mean, sometimes it will eventually catch and unlock it. But most of the time it won't. So I don't lock my car. Well, I knew.
Right, we've got that. It doesn't take 10 minutes to tell us you don't lock your car. My key fob thing doesn't work anymore, so I've given up locking the car. End of story. God, she could drag something out, can't she?
Leave her bag of food in the car. It was about $45 worth of stuff. Even though it was just a few items, you know how that is nowadays. So anyway, I brought it inside the house, and so I went to bed. I went to bed late again. I'm still with this, even though I go to bed around 10 or 11, I get stuck on these shorts, watching the shorts. I did that again last night, so I ended up being hungry. So I got up to make me usually a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or cereal, but I stopped keeping cereal in the house because the sugar in it makes me sick from too much sugar late at night. So I thought, well, that Orville Redenbacher popcorn. Oh, it looks so good. Surely I can just eat some of it and it won't bother me, or surely it won't upset my belly. So I popped me a saucepan full of the popcorn and ate it. Oh, Lordy.
Maybe if you hadn't eaten a whole fucking saucepanful, when you know it reacts with you, it's just asking for trouble, really, isn't it?
So I finally went to sleep. It did mess me up a little bit because I drank a Diet Pepsi with it, and the salt, the caffeine, all of that is just the worst thing. And I know better, and I'm just really mad at myself for being weak and giving in to my urges. So anyway, I'm sick today. My tummy is killing me. I'm running to the bathroom. So I got out. I decided, well, I better just go ahead and take 2 Imodium, because that's really the only thing that's going to calm it down. And then I just hope and pray that I don't get the inflammation from it, like I have done sometimes. And when that happens, I've never had to have surgery or anything, but I have had to go to the ER and get an IV and get something for pain. So anyway, I get out the Imodium and I can't open the darn thing. See, you can't even push it through anymore. It's just crazy. I need a crowbar to get into the darn.
All I can hear in my head is that I got my finger stuck in a hole. Oh, really? How about you get a fucking tweezers or a pointy scissors or whatever and stick it in the fucking tin foil and these people, how have they got to this age?
So I'm going to try to open it with my scissors.
Well, there you go then. Fuck's sake.
And whenever I do this and I end up dropping it on the floor and then it gets dirty, it's just...
Oh, it's not going to fucking kill you. Pick it up and use it, really.
So let me get this out and take it and hope for a better tomorrow, because I definitely want to cook this beautiful eggplant before it goes bad. I'm so proud of her, y'all. Her little garden really, really did good this year. She really put a lot of thought into it and planning, and did a good job bringing it to fruition. I'll show the basil that I picked, and I love basil in anything that I make with a tomato product.
But you're not supposed to be eating tomatoes, are you? You just said you've got diverticulitis or whatever the fuck.
Let me go ahead and take these 2 Imodium.
Do you know that's something I've never taken? All the years I've had IBS, I've never taken Imodium. I suppose if I was going to work, I'd have to, because there's no way I could have worked and gone through what I was going through. But she's not doing anything, so why not just let it run its course? It's got to come out at some point. You may as well just let it all go out at once.
To get my stomach and the swelling and the bloating and the pain to subside.
What are we looking at
You
now?
see that? Her basil. I can't get up, guys.
How much did you take? There's only one of you.
So if y'all know how to store it or preserve it, can you freeze it, and how do you go about freezing it? I thought about putting it in my Ninja and grinding it up and making like a paste with it and freezing that in my ice tray and maybe have just little cubes of basil paste, and I could throw that into my spaghetti and things that I need basil for during the week.
You're sat there with nothing to do, with a computer or a phone or whatever it is you watch shorts on. How about you Google, how do I keep basil?
Because she's got so much of it. So I just picked that to put in my eggplant parm and my spaghetti, but I want it for the winter too. So I'm sorry this is a downer, but this is my life. And that's the kind of videos that I make for y'all. If you could give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it, and share. And if you're new here, please subscribe, and y'all just keep on coming back. Bye.
Oh, she hasn't even got the energy to do the fucking fly swatting thing. You all just keep on coming back. It's always a sad one with Glenda, isn't it? Anyway, if you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.